in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Louisville Cardinals. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Pirates will kick this deep to get us going. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Timeout called by the defense. Their first of... Try to make some adjustments here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff in a single back formation. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Defense trying to dig in here on this opening drive. It's 3rd down and inches. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Cardinals pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
And the Cardinals lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Jet sweep, receiver trying to find some room. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
You know, this is a big part of this offense, not just spreading you vertically downfield by throwing the ball, but these jet sweeps put so much pressure on the defense horizontally. You've got a lot of speed you've got to contain. Here's a great example of getting a player who's got a lot of speed out on the perimeter. Let him do what he does best by getting downfield. Nice play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a 1st down.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
The Cardinals will try to keep this drive moving. They'll test the right side here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. They'll run the option. Fighting off the defender. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in road territory. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw, testing the middle. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Across the 40. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And he'll set up to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Louisville.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The back's got it. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Pirates.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he fields it inside the 15. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Tries to hit it to the running back. And the completion made. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the Cardinals come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just... go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And there's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Carolina offense will take over. First and
10. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Cardinals looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line.
the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. The Pirates pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. They'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Pirates. Made the defense look slow that time.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. In the second quarter, it's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That is the score. Louisville 17, East Carolina 14.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick it away.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
Louisville Cardinals will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
2nd down.
They go with a direct snap. Running through the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness, yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the East Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
You missed it. Field goal, no good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cardinals will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He's swarmed by the defense. The Pirates looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Can he make it to the marker? The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. It's third down for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. In the clear at the 25. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And now the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And here's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, East Carolina. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after, up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
East Carolina, 21.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And the returner is brought down.
Carolina offense will take over 1st and 10.
East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line. Important 2nd down play coming up. Testing the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Drop Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Pirates will line up on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go. And it falls incomplete.
On 3rd and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
He bought some time, now lets it go. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
It's an option look. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 20. Inside the 10. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Pirates. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
East Carolina, 28.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Louisville 31, East Carolina 28.
Okay, ready? Jackrabbit.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. But you've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Fourth down coming up.
The Cardinals will have to kick this away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And they'll kick it away here. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return.
Carolina offense will take over. First and 10.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Sets the formation. It's third down. He'll hand it off. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Pirates getting set on first and 10. They're going to run it here. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Pirates pick up enough for a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. And the defense able to stop him at the 2. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates. And they'll claim the fourth-quarter lead.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter to give them the lead.
PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. back's got it. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Brought down at the 13-yard line. Third down coming up.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3.
Here we go.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Get off the field, ref! Get your eyes checked.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Okay, ready?
A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. Can the quarterback come through under pressure? Down a score late here in the 4th. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
And the Cardinals starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He pulls in the catch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Oh, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the 1st down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts, you stop the clock, the offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it to the right side. The Cardinals are going to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Handoff heading left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
At the 47. 2nd down coming up.
Ready?
Now it's 2nd down here.
Lasso!
A handoff to the back. Powers through. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? The 30, at the 20. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, East Carolina.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. On the kickoff is hammered. Sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Strap in for this exciting finish. The offense has one last drive with time ticking away. Looking to throw it on first down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. They make the stop, but a big gain puts them in enemy territory. All spotted at the 48. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On first and 10, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense facing a second and 10.
Here we go. Timber.
Quarterback drops back. Going to try to use his legs here. Ball carrier running through tackles. Tackle is finally made, but not before it's a huge gain down to the 25. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Cardinals are going to cash in this red zone trip.
29 Philly.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. The Cardinals come to the line to run the hurry up. First and goal, handoff. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you've given yourself a chance with the onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game. An offensive show. Who's going to make one more